Welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope all your endeavors are going. One thing I haven't done with Diablo 4 is actually went through and showed new players how to start out on it, and I've got somebody that's interested in it, so I'm going to try to do a video here. So it tells you, so when you come to that screen, you'll pick a new character, and then you can go over the characters. You have a barbarian, a necromancer, a sorcerer, a rogue, and a druid. Now, in my personal opinion, now this is just my opinion, I would start out with either a sorcerer or a necromancer. I mean, if you start off with a bow with the rogue, I've never played the rogue, so I don't know for sure. So we're going to start off with one of these two here. Reason being, she's a ranged one, like she can cast out and do ranged stuff. This one here has minions he can bring and hunt with him. So let's go with the sorcerer. Now that doesn't mean you got to make the same character, okay? We'll use the female sorcerer. Let's go ahead and do this, and then you get to customize the way you want them to look. It's just totally, that's however you want it to look. You can customize it and everything. So then we finalize that. Okay, so here's two options here: hardcore or campaign. You don't skip campaign or hardcore. Well, you really don't want to do either one of them, but then you go down here, unless you want to play hardcore, you come up with a name, whatever. So we'll do that, okay? So we haven't checked either one of them, so we're not going to skip the campaign and we're not going to do hardcore, okay? So we've got that set up. Now we're going to go to start game. Now you can play seasonal realm, but let's play the eternal realm because seasons are almost over with. So let's play the eternal realm because we're just now starting out. We're not a veteran yet because we're starting out, so we're going to go to World Tier 1 Adventurer, okay? Recommended for players who are new to Diablo or want a light challenge. Enemies are easier to defeat. So let's go ahead and do that, and it's starting the game. And this is going to be the same whether you play it on PC, you play it on Xbox, you play it on
Sanctuary was never meant
PlayStation, whatever. So let's skip this. You hit B to skip the cutscenes. Alright, and this is where you start out.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Alright, and it tells you find shelter in the nearby town over on your right hand side. So you have that little marker up top up there, that little exclamation thing marker, which is what it'll do. Now you start off with just a regular. This is the easy stuff. Always break these hollow trees to get gold and stuff. There's something up here. Okay. Alright, now, very important starting out. Figure out how to kite. In other words, how to get around these things. When you can, you hit them and you move. You hit them and you move. Do not stand there. As you can see, my life force is going down. So there's a backpack. We're going to collect all the gold we can. Alright, so if you hit the Windows button, it's going to pull up your map. And you see this is where we got. We can set a marker, so if we hit the X button, we can pin a location right there. So that's where we're headed. It gives us a little red line to follow. And we're going to head up here to town.
Another abandoned town.
Now when you come into town, you can't have your weapons out.
Fangs in the dark.
So see, it changed, and this door here is flashing.
a wild one.
So that tells us to go in here. Alright, this guy's lit up. We go to him.
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush. I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come. Come, I'll explain.
Alright, you can go through the storyline if you want to. We're just trying to get a video to show how to start out on
There
Diablo
is
4.
evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
You can talk to these and buy weapons. Right now, because I have other characters, I have 42,000 gold. Your gold's down there on the left-hand side at the very bottom. I can buy stuff if I wanted to right now, but I'm not going to because we're playing like we're a new character. So you see where it's lit up over her head, so we go here and we talk to her.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there?
Okay, you saw that little thing just pop up right there beside that blue ball. That tells us that we have a skill. So if you hit the little page button on your controller and the right button over to get your skills. Now it shows you your skills here that you have. We have Frostbolt, we have Firebolt, we have Arch Lash, and we have Spark. You know, these are basic start off skills. So we need to try to figure out, and it tells you hurl a flaming bolt dealing 5 damage and burning for 13 damage over 6 seconds. This one here, throw a bolt of frost at an enemy dealing 11 damage and chilling them for 15 seconds. This one was 13 damage, that one was 11 damage. Okay, launch a bolt of lightning that shocks an enemy 4 times, dealing 3 damage each hit. So that does 12 damage. Then this one here, unleash arc lightning that deals 13 damage to enemies in front of you. Every 10 times arc lash swipes, it stuns all enemies for 2 seconds. So we have 13 damage, we have 13 damage, we have 11 damage, and it chills them for 15%. And then this in here shocks an enemy 4 times, dealing 3 damage each hit. So that's 12. So let's figure out which one we want to go for here. That's a firebolt, lightning bolt. So let's just pick the firebolt. Okay, so now we've unlocked that, and it tells you to assign this skill. But it's already assigned it for you. It will show you how to assign it the next time you come around. And you see up there it says available points. We have 3. Okay, firebolt pierces through burning enemies. We're going to put that one. Okay, now it's moved us down, and it wants us to go down here. So this is a core skill. Okay, spend resources to deliver powerful attacks. This one here is incinerate, and it tells you it costs mana to do this. Channel a beam of fire burning enemies for 23 seconds per damage. Per second, sorry. 23 damage per second. Damage per second increases over 2 seconds up to 32. Okay. Then this in here is fireball. And then of course you have frost, ice, devastation. Your maximum mana is increased by 3. I think that would be one that I would learn right now. What is this? Potent Wandering. After casting a non-basic skill, you gain 3% all resistance. So let's go ahead and get our mana up right here. And we have 1 point left. Your core mastery skills deal 3% increased damage when cast above 50 mana. So now, what we've done here is we've set up Firebolt, which is our main spell. We set up where we have more mana, and we can rank this up to 3, and we can rank this up to 3. So we have more mana now, and then we have, where our mana is above 50, our damage is increased by 6%. So, anyways. Alright, so she gave us a quest. It says, enter Ice Howl Ruins. So that's where we're headed now. We have that new spell. That's it right there. This is why I said use a mage type or something. We don't have to get into being right up on something to get in a battle with them. We can kite them, and we can get them from a distance. See, and we can also destroy stuff from a distance. So we're going to go up through here, work your way carefully, slowly. Like so. Okay, so now we picked up some gloves. So if we hit the start button, it tells us right here, and we hit Y. No, wait a minute. Okay, so we can equip these because we don't have any on. That's why Y wasn't working. So now we have 12 item power, 6 armor, 14 or 24 armor. The item power, we'll get into that a little bit later. That's what our offhand weapon looks like. This is our wand. Okay. So let's go. There's containers. We'll destroy them. We're picking up gold. Okay, we heard something come up. But see, I ain't even had to. Okay, now we need to back up. Alright, this thing right here is a healing potion. We already have 5, so we can't pick that one up. You'll start off with 3. But I've unlocked the thing where I have 5 on my other characters. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go in Ice Howl Ruins. So, but this is why I said use this kind of character or a druid to start off with. Because as you see, we don't have to get up and get in here and do... We don't have to be right up on them is what I'm trying to say. We can kite them, we can get them from a distance until we learn how to kite better. Alright, if you look at your mini-map up top, it's going to basically tell you which way to go sometimes. I mean, it's going to give you the ways you can go. But there's more gloves back here. So here's what I was talking about the gloves. So we pick them up, okay. We open our inventory and we hit Y. Alright, now see, it compares them. The gloves we just picked up give us plus 6 more armor than the gloves we have on. So we're going to hit the A button and we're going to equip them. Now you see it says minus 6 on them other gloves we had. So now we have more armor, which is going to give us more protection. Alright, so here we go. More gloves. Now if you listen, you can hear stuff walking around. See right there, see the red right back there? They're behind this door right here. So we're going to open this door, we're going to step back. We're going to go over here. We're going to use the healing potion, we're going to pick this one up. Alright, and we just took care of that problem. Nothing in here. Well, there's the chest. So we open this chest, okay. Now we picked up some new gear again, so we hit this. You see it says it's better, so we equip it. Okay. So we're getting our gear built up now. Look at that, we just leveled up. And that thing popped up and told us that we have new skills. So we're going to go in here. We're going to RB over to our skills. We're going to RB over to our skills here. And we're going to figure out which one we want to set here as to what we want to do. We're probably going to get more mana. So we're going to get our mana where it's better and everything. So give me just a... Alright, so we got that part right there done, okay? So we're going through here. Now, these barrels, they will explode. And they can help you kill enemies if you can hit them. So you don't have to fight the enemies unless you want to. Get up here and get them over here. Just like they kill enemies, they will kill you too. So That's one thing. Use your environment to help you. Alright, now we picked up some pants. The reason we can't pick this potion up is because we have the maximum number of potions that we can carry on us. But we don't have any pants. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, so but these are plus 20 in armor. So let's put them all. So our armor, right now, we have built up. Alright, you see the little heart thing at the top of the mini-map? I don't know if I can get this up here. Right there. I don't know if it's showing up or not. Right there. That tells us that's a healing well. So we're going to go up here. We're not going to pick this up right now because we don't need it. Even though we only have a little bit of health gone, we don't need it. But we're going to save it and come back to it if we need it. If we needed it, we would go ahead and get it. Alright, anytime you find one of them healing wells, do know you're fixing to get into a mess. So when you see this, you're fixing to get into a mess of monsters. So, which way do we want to go here? Alright, more gloves. So we're going to equip them. Alright, now this is where we got to be careful. And this is why we saved that. Why we saved that healing thing in case we need it. Alright, but we didn't need it. But you see, I was headed back in that direction. I'm kiting. I'm trying to stay away from them. I don't want them hitting me. I mean, there's going to be times they're going to hit you. There's nothing you can do about that. Alright, so now let's go through here. Nothing in here. Okay. I hear something. Alright. Now, me running backwards here, that's because we're starting out. We're low level. We do not want to die. Alright, that thing up there, that thing right there is reviving what you're killing. So, make sure when you see them big shaman like that, you take them out. Because they will keep just bringing the monsters back that you kill. Alright, nothing else in here. Okay. So, let's go through here. So where them fallen are, that tells you what you just learned, that there's probably another shaman over here somewhere that's going to bring them back to life. Yeah, right there. Alright, that shaman's dead. So we don't have to worry about him reviving what we just killed. See them red circles? That means get out of them. Alright, we're going to back up here. We're not going to let them, we're going to try our best not to let them hit us. Because we don't want to die. It's that simple. But you see, I am kiting to a certain point, a certain way. I'm hitting them and I'm moving and I'm coming back and getting them again. I'm not circling around them like making a circle around them, kiting, because we don't have the stuff to do that with right now. But I am kiting a little bit. You see, I've not had to use a potion yet. Watch your mana and stuff. It will go down. You don't have to worry about it so much at low level, but it will eventually go down. Okay, so since that potion's laying there, we can just go ahead and use one, pick that one up. Alright, so now, how do we get through here? Oh, right here. Alright, so there's another heart thing right there on the map that is showing. Right here's another healing well. So, we're fixing to get into something here. So we're going to proceed with caution up through here. Inspect the decapitated priest. Okay. anytime it asks you to do anything like this, do know you're fixing to get in a fight. Like that. See, that's why I moved back. Alright, see, we're watching his movement. We're watching what he does. We're going to move back. We can't go out of this room now because we've already started the boss fight. Okay, so he came at us right there. He did a jump spell. Now he does that. Now he does that. Okay. See how our little glass screen cracked? That tells us we're vulnerable to that attack. But as you see, I picked up that potion. I'm letting him do his moves, and then I'm counteracting his move. There he comes. See that? He's fixing to bounce right there. Uh-oh. If you stay still in this game, you're going to die. Oh, he reached me. He was able to reach me out there. But see, as I get him down, and I see he dropped more potions over here. So I'm gonna pick these up because I've got his life down. That's why he's dropping potions. Here he comes. Oh crap! I tried to move. And we are level 4. We're going to pick everything up right here that we can. Alright, we're level 4. We've got new spells. We've did what we had to do. We're going to look at our inventory here. And we're going to see if we have anything that's better than what we have on. Okay, that gives us a +1. +5 on our boots. Look at this, +3. So now we have 2 weapons. Or we have a staff. So now we're able to use staffs. Okay, but then you get in here and you say, well, where do I go from here? Return to Nevix. So we go here and we climb this rope and we get out. And I will keep going with this if y'all want me to. I mean, that's nothing. I'm trying to show people, new players to the game, how to play this game so they know. Okay, so now we have leggings. We're going to put them on. So that's what our character looks like right now. See, we have the staff up there. The reason we were, before we were a one-handed weapon right here. This was one-handed. This is two-handed. That's why it's showing it in both things. We can get rings, we can get jewelry, we can get a helmet, we can get all of that. So now it tells us to return back down here. So let's go down here and return back here.
You've returned.
We
The
talked
old
to her.
ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent.
Lost souls!
Okay, so now this that dropped on the ground was blue. You see the difference in the high tunic, this white, this frost striper's tunic, this blue. The blue is magic items, the white is regular items. So what that means is that it's a better item and a better quality of item. So we're going to put this up. Okay, what else did we pick up? If we swap that out, okay, so this is a blue item too, but see, that tells us we'll have to swap it out for our staff, and it's not as good as our staff. It gives us -9 on damage per second, so we're not going to do that. But anyway, so let's continue here just a minute. Now see the red dots on the little mini map? That tells us there's enemies out here.
You are blessed like us now.
Okay, so let's go
That was all of them. Light willing.
back up here. So your fireball generates 2 mana when hitting an enemy. So we put that on there. So now that we're using that,
Madman. Those have...
I'm skipping these cutscenes. Okay, this guy lighting up right here, it tells you can interact with him, pick up a chapel key. Alright, and then we're going to heal ourselves up. And we're going to go to the chapel. And we've leveled up again. And it tells us on our map, that little yellow thing tells us where to go. So here we go.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed.
Yeah, they cut a lot of that out. They used to have a kidnapping scene in here where they kidnapped the hero, but they cut it out. So, like I said, you can watch the cutscenes and everything if you want to.
Thank the light. You collapsed inside. Do not call her that. He surrounds himself with...
Alright, so you see right there, it just showed up. Okay, so we got a necklace for doing that task right there, or a pendant. So we're going to go ahead and put this pendant on, and it tells us with this pendant 2% resistance to all elements. So that's lightning, fire, anything like that. So now it's telling us to go up here. Are we going the right way? Yeah, it tells us to go up here on our map. So that's where we're headed next. Let's go up here and do this real quick. I'll show y'all some more things. You see our potion count right here. Hopefully the mouse will show it right there. It's 4 or 5 because we used that one potion, so we have to find more potions. Now this little thing on the map that looks like a little computer screen on that mini map up top, there's our 5th potion. That is dungeons, and you can do dungeons. Okay, so you see here we found some magic pants. Gives us 5+5 cold resistance and 51 armor, so we're going to put them on. So you can go in here and do that if you want to. That's totally up to you. Alright, so now we're going to move and we're going to kite them. We're not going to stand there and go toe to toe with them. Now do be careful in this game opening chests, because sometimes when you open a chest, it will get you in trouble. So, but you need to open chests to get stuff out of it, so just be careful. Oh, I didn't even see them. Okay, I didn't even see them, so that was my bad on that one. But you see, I got these wolves. I knew I'd came through here and there wasn't nothing there other than wolves. So when I started going, I got up here a little too far and I came back this way so that I didn't attract any more monsters than what I did. See, we're not even seeing the spider on the screen, but I'm standing here just taking them out. And again, get out of that. If you see it coming, get out of it. Move. Turn. Thank you. Yeah, when you see one of them big walking spider things, like what was back there a minute ago, that human spider thing, do know that it's going to blow up and kill you. So, but pay attention to that. You see it start to blow up, you start to kill it, move. We're going to go up here and get this. Alright, more spiders, so we're going to back off now. We're going to back up. you want to save getting your like that right there. Watch, he's going to blow up. Now he's going to make more spiders, see? But you want to save not using your potions till you're about half life. Your healing potion, you don't want to use it till you're about half life. So try to save them because you're going to need them. Alright, so now, alright, so there's a little white thing here. It tells us right here. We get here, we hit B, we duck under this door here. I'm trying to hit that, thank you. Alright, this stuff, grab all of this you see. You can make potions with this. So any of this gallowweed, bitterweed, whatever you see, grab it. We'll go over that in another episode, the bitweed and all that. But don't get yourself in trouble trying to grab it. You know, don't go with a whole bunch of monsters and try to grab it. Okay, we heard something break out of something there. See that potion jumped out there? If I needed another potion right here, that's why I'm breaking all of this stuff, so that it might put out potions, gold, something like that. So keep that in mind. All right, there's some more of that. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab all of this while we're up here. But see, we have our yellow circle on our mini map that we're following. And if we go to a regular map, see, we got to find where that old hermit's house is at up here. Find the hermit's cabin. That's what we're looking for. That's probably what this is. So we pick up all of that. Go up here.
Is anyone here?
All right, see all of this stuff lighting up? All right, this tells you that there's stuff here that you can interact with. All right, we kindle the fire.
What are you hiding back here?
Short fangs. Young. Freshly.
Alright, here we go. We're going to skip this cutscene. We're going to skip this cutscene. Alright, so now we've made it to level 5. Okay, in search of answers. So anyways, I think we're going to leave it right there because we're a little over 30 minutes long. I'm going to log, well, let's set our skill thing here first. Let's go over and do this. So now we've got, does this work with our Manacos? No. Okay, but see, we're building fire. So we're going to go, what we're going to do, we're going to add this point right here, which is going to make our firebolt stronger. So it's this hurl of flaming bolt, dealing 8 damage and burning for 20 damage over 6 seconds. Next rank is damage 8 and burn damage 21. So when we level up again, we'll be able to go over, you know, and be able to do what we have to do on that. So anyways, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and I will catch y'all in the next one.